Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul Siegel, and I'm the founder and CEO of Digital Double. Those of you that have been following me over the years, I've probably seen the newsletters that I put out once a year. So with this video, that's going to come to an end. Instead of doing the newsletters, I'm just going to be putting out a video. Hopefully that'll make it a little bit more engaging and entertaining to watch, and I'll be able to get through these ideas and these recaps on things we've done a little quicker. I started iterating on it, and it took me 9 versions before I could get a doll to actually hold its own weight. The first ones, the pieces wouldn't even fit together. First of all, they were going to be floating in the air, held up with clay was kind of the idea. And then eventually I started adding joints, and version 8 was mostly there, but everything would just flop over. You'd pick up an arm and it'd fall down. Once I got that working, the ankles would flip over and the character would fall down, or the knees would buckle. There was just one thing after another. And then finally version 9 was the first one where the character would actually stand up and not fall down. And I could pose it and move it. And then eventually I'd pose it and a piece would fly off. But it was at that point I was like, okay, now I'm within that I can see where I need to go in order to get this thing to work well. Well, at least I thought I did. And so 4 years later, 4 years of just constantly making this product, putting it out there and refining it and making it better has gotten Armature 9 to where it is today. And over the years, because these armatures have been changing so much and I didn't want to frustrate our customers, I also make each individual piece available for sale individually, so that if you wanted to upgrade, say, the legs, you really like this new set of legs, you could buy the legs all by themselves. Producing these one at a time through 3D printing is really time consuming for a number of reasons that I'm not going to go into. Maybe in a later video I'll do that. And so it's made these products almost cost prohibitive for most artists, and that really bothers me. I really want this to be available to more people. And since the beginning, I knew that these pieces had to be interchangeable. I wanted to make almost like a Lego, or like a construction toy, like bricks and Legos and things like that, but for characters. And that was foundational to the design philosophy. The other thing that was important is that these be able to achieve every pose humanly possible, and no doll out there to this day is able to do that. And the third criteria was that you should be able to achieve those poses and hold those poses. So no matter what pose you get the character into, the pieces should hold and not flop over or swing or drop. And so that was a really tough problem to solve, and there's a number of interesting things that are happening that make that work. But what I want to do now is I really want to take this to injection molding. That's going to reduce the costs substantially and allow us to really open up the market. So here's an example of what that might look like. And this is a small bucket. It has enough pieces to make maybe 3 or 4 of these. And this bucket we're allowing you to pre-order now for $70. So if you think about it, $70 for 3 of these characters, which are currently sold at $190 each. So you're looking at a substantial price drop by investing in one of these $70 buckets of bones. We also have a bigger bucket where you'd be able to make more than 10 of these. You'd be able to make 10 of these characters for the price of one if you just got the big bucket. So if you're catching this video in time, the link should be on the description below, and give us your pledge. It stimulates a lot of creativity. I've tested these bricks, these little bones with kids, and they love it. They just become completely engaged and enamored with it. You're going to get enough pieces with this one bucket to create 3 or more Rangers, which is the tall 12-inch biped. The appearance obviously is going to be slightly different because we're working with plastic and starting with this ivory color. And then if we get some stretch goals, we'd like to offer a number of skin tones and maybe some vibrant colors like purples and browns and reds that you could use to create other cool kinds of combinations. So there's really a lot you can do with this product line. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, send me an email at store@digitaldouble.com. So please reach out. I hope you'll support this campaign, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.